Get ready for a bundle of inspiration, entertainment, and pure musical magic. It's the Smiley J Artist Zone, the show that spotlights amazing music creators from around the world with their stories, passions, and soul-stirring artistry. So now it's time to sit back, turn up the volume, and open your heart, and let's vibe together with your host, Smiley J.
Hey y'all, this is your host, Smiley J. What's up? What's up? I want to welcome you guys to the Smiley J Artist Zone. This is a place where creativity lives loud and proud, I may add. Now, this is the place for dreamers in every corner of the arts, in all of the arts disciplines, and also in every corner of the world. Now, from the paintbrush to the pen, from the piano to the microphone, from the sax to the keyboards. I mean, listen, all those beautiful instruments. If that's you, I got you. You are in the right place. Now, if this is your first time tuning in, I want to give a special welcome to you, newbie. All I ask is that you come on back and let's do it again. Yes, come on back and do it again. Hang out with me. And, to all my day oneers who've been hanging out from day one, just know that I so appreciate you. And you know what? I want to give some shout outs because there are like a trillion podcasts out there. And if you guys are listening to little old Smiley J, just know that I love and appreciate you. And I want to show a little love today. I want to do a little roll call. I want to shout out some of my listeners, some of my new listeners. Singapore, what's up? Hey, Singapore. New Zealand, hey. Poland? Oh my gosh, who knew? UK, y'all my peeps, I love you. Japan, what's happening, y'all? I wish I can, say hello in all that languages, but, I am, I'm not bilingual. Well, I know a little Spanish, poquito, just a little. And listen, shout out to everyone tuning in, wherever you're listening. I'm glad that you're here. Yes, indeed. Now, listen, if you guys enjoy this show and you want to keep this creative train and this fire burning, you can always show some love by clicking Buy Me Tea. Clicking on the Buy Me Tea button is located right on my website at Smiley J Artist Zone. And just know that every donation, big or small, is tax deductible and it goes right back into the show. That means that your donations are helping to support and spotlight all these independent creatives worldwide. So go ahead and click the button and sip some tea with me. And let's keep this Artist Zone thriving. Yes, indeed. Now, I have a great show for you today. I have a super duper talented and really cool guy. Let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about him before I bring him in the Artist Zone. His name is Brian Golden, a.k.a. B. Golden. He is a multi-talented instrumentalist, producer, singer, songwriter, and he's also an audio engineer from Cleveland, Ohio. He is a natural-born creative, using his voice in when I say all of his musical gifts to serve and bless your ears with his unique sound. I need you guys to help me welcome Mr. B. Golden. Welcome to Smiley J Artist Zone. How are you today, sir?
I am well. How about you?
I am doing well. No complaints. I won't do it. Not going to do it.
Right. Because for what?
Right, for why? Yeah. So again, I want to welcome you to the show and introduce you and your music and all the wonderful things that you do to my
Thank you.
audience. So I have to ask the most obvious question because I got a lot of, artists to tune in. Like for all the inquiring minds, tell us all about the beginnings, your musical journey. Just briefly tell us where it all began.
Church. My father was a pastor when I was younger, and me and my brother were the church musicians. And you know, I was, I was kind of the hip hop church guy, if you will. So watch this. I started off on drums, right? But and my father, he had a small church, so we moved the church a lot. And so when we moved to a new location, they had no drums, and so I wanted to do something. So I started playing the bass line on a Casio keyboard, and it had a drum machine in it. So I would program the drum machine, and my brother, he was playing main keys and whatever. So then I became the drummer and the bass player all in one. And so me and him, we were a two-man band.
Okay, so wait a minute. So you are a multi-instrumentalist. Let's
I
talk
am.
about that. Let's talk about that first. Self-taught?
Okay. Yeah.
Self-taught? Okay.
Yeah. Some of it. I mean, my dad started me, but I just kind of just took off.
Okay, well, can we brag just a little bit? Can you tell us all the instruments that you play?
Okay. So my main instrument is keyboards. I play bass guitar. I also play drums. I play a little bit of guitar, and I actually play a little bit of blues harmonica.
What? My
Yeah, just a
goodness,
little bit.
like you're like a one man, band. You can do it
Yeah.
all. Okay, so
I'm blessed. God is good. That's all I can say.
yes, blessed indeed, blessed hands. Let's just say that too. So,
Thank you.
which instrument stole your heart? Like it just felt good.
I mean, really starting off was the drums because it's just I was in command. I'm making everybody get in time to me. You know, so
Okay,
that was my main instrument for a long time.
okay, keeping that beat. So, I want to just kind of talk about you. I want to kind of chronologize your journey, if I may. Okay, so like in 2018,
Yeah.
you introduced the world to your music, to Be
Yes.
Golden. This is who I be. Your debut album, Love Chronicles.
Mhm.
Beautiful, beautiful project. I listened.
Thank you.
Now, I do have to ask, inquiring minds want to know, was that project based on you or was it inspired by stories from, family, friends?
No, it ain't. Like, I'm gonna tell you, anything I write about is always about me or something that has affected me.
So now we know going forward, all these good tunes, when you guys go back because you got to go back and bring it forward, check out his music. And let's talk
Mm.
about the follow up. 2019, listen, you started out, you introduced the world to you with Love Chronicles, and you followed up with a banger. Hold up, wait a minute, Superstar. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Which went number one
Yes,
on
it
the
did.
UK charts. So they was
I
feeling
was
it.
blessed. They was feeling it. I was blessed.
But you didn't stop there. You didn't stop there. You kept it moving. And you gave us Dance With Me, in 2020.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I mean, you pretty much well, all of that right there pretty much stamped your international appeal, if I may.
It did.
Yes, yes. So let's talk about Be Golden sound. Like your sound has been described as vintage vintage soul. But
Hmm.
can you define that a little bit more for the audience? What exactly is vintage soul?
Well, there's elements as it pertains to vintage soul. So of course you have your drums or whatever, but not just drums. Like they have to be vintage sounding.
Mm-hmm.
Drums. You know what I'm saying? I can go buy a kit in 2025, and they gonna sound like a 2025 kit, but you got to do things to the kit to make it sound vintage. Putting T-shirts over the toms and all that kind of stuff. So, like I said, of course, vintage sounding drums, a certain kind of bass. Like you can go pick up a 5-string bass from Guitar Center, but a Fender Precision 4-string.
Okay, listen, I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 yeah. But that's that 70s bass. You know what I'm saying? That's what James Jamerson played in the Motown days. I think he had like a 1965 uh Fender Precision bass. Okay. So there's that. Or you can use synthesizer bass, which is analog synths, moods and art odysseys and all different kind of things, whatever. So let's say analog synths too. King right here, the Fender Rhodes.
Mhm. He's teaching y'all. Go ahead. Well,
Yeah, 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 yeah. And I have two of them in my studio. Like the Fender Rhodes is the sound of the '70s. Like you like hits like Minnie Riperton's "Inside My Love," Marvin Gaye, "I Want You." Like that was just the keyboard of choice back then. Also the Hammond organ, which I have one of those in my studio too.
I need to take a tour of your studio. Like you got it all. You got it going on in that studio.
I have been blessed. Listen, if you walk in my studio, it looks like 1975.
I
I'm
love
not.
it.
I'm not even playing.
Give me old school. I love it.
Yeah, and of course guitars and it plugged into wah wah pedals and phaser pedals and stuff like that. Yeah, that's that vintage sound.
Love it. See, this is why I asked the question because spoken like a true artist, a true musician, a producer, all those things. Like, there you go. So there you have it. That describes the vintage sound, the B golden vintage sound. That's what's up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's talk about some of your collabs. Like,
Okay.
I mean, 'cause we know that you do it all. You produce, you mix, like you are the man. Not
I
sitting next
appreciate
to
it.
the
Thank
man,
you.
okay, but the
Right,
man.
right, right, right. Robin Harris. That's classic. That's classic
Yes,
comedy right there.
that is.
Yeah.
Yes. Since we
The
speaking
piccolo player.
vintage,
Right, 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 right. Hey, the piccolo player. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
so tell us about some of your fun collabs.
The best ones, the best one really is Kanya Doss. Kanya is my mentor. She's my friend, and I've been blessed to be her musical director. And it's a journey. I met her. So I went to church with her producer, her first main producer back in I think 2000 when she came out with A Pocket Full of Purpose.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry. Poem about Miss Doss, whatever. And I heard it before it came out. Her her producer Myron, which is a big influence on my sound too. Like he's the one that got me into all these vintage
Yeah.
instruments and things,
Shout
whatever.
out Myron. Shout out to Myron.
Yeah, shout out to Myron. He had major hits. Where we can get down, baby, down,
Hmm.
down, down. And he had a I don't know why you gotta be so polite. Yeah, yeah,
Hey.
like that dude. I went to church with that dude. Every Sunday, and him and my mom were friends, and so I would always find myself hanging out with him and his brother at their house, and we would make music, and I would watch them, make music. And so he let me hear Kanye Doss,
Hmm.
and I said, "My God!" It was, and the first song he let me hear was "Since that day we ran our separate
Hmm.
ways." That. I was like, "Oh my God!"
You was feeling that, huh? Yes.
Okay. And so fast forward years later, like and I'm a fan of Kanye West. Like I know all her music. I was a fan first.
Hey, wait real quick. Let me just shout out Miss Dawes because the DMV
Yeah,
love Miss Dawes. Like they love her
yeah,
music, and I love her. Like super cool sister. Congratulations to you, Miss Dawes, on everything. I hear you got new music. Come on and sit in the zone with me. Okay,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
had to get that plug.
yeah. And listen, I got to piggyback on that. I call Kanye the ladder securer.
Hmm.
And what I mean by that is she's had an opportunity to climb up some ladders, and instead of kicking them down, she secures a ladder to bring people like me up the ladder,
Yes.
whatever. And I appreciate that she's my friend and she's my mentor. When she speaks, I listen.
And that's beautiful because you need people like that in your circle, and not just, for the music, but just as being a good person and being able to give you some real good, honest advice with truth and love behind it, right?
Absolutely,
So
absolutely, and
that's,
authenticity.
yes, that part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Nobody's authentic anymore, for the most part.
Well, Kanye's an educator, like to the core, to her
Me
core. So
too. Me too.
I know you are too. See how God divinely orchestrated
Yeah,
and connect you two guys, and now you're serving as her MD. I love it. I love it.
yeah. I'm blessed to know her. But so back then, I listened to her music, and I was a fan, and I bought every CD. I broke CDs because I just kept listening. I dropped them and then rebought them or whatever, the whole nine. Okay. And so fast forward to 29 I want to yeah 2019. Another good homie, at the time he was her musical director. She was doing a show here in Cleveland, and he said, "Hey man, I want to put you on this gig." And I said, "Okay, I gotta let you know, I was scared, you know,
Real
and I
talk.
hung up. I was scared, and I hung up the phone, and I said, Brian, what are you doing? Like you're a fan, her music back and forth. Listen. I hope no church folks is listening, but I literally cussed myself out. I said, Brian, you so, and you gonna get yourself up and you gonna blah 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 blah. And I called him right back. I said, it's on. I'm on.
You had to talk yourself through it. It's okay.
I had to talk myself through it because I was like legit scared.
I mean, that's real stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
See,
I
I,
was
I
I
love
was
it. Yeah. But look
Yeah,
at
I
you
was.
now. Huh?
Yeah,
Say what?
yeah,
Huh?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. MD, yes.
And, s- and so the first song that we collaborated on was a song that I started writing called Skin. And it was when George Floyd was killed, and I got
Yeah.
angry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the hook said, "Tell me what you see when you look at me. Why can't you love me from within? All you see is sin. Please don't judge my skin." And so I had written it from a male point of view, and I called Kaya. I said, "Would you mind telling another song from a female point of view?" And she got on that song. And then I called my good friend Sonny Jones to do the rap on it, and the rest is history.
Okay.
And that was during the pandemic. Like we were never in the same studio. You know,
The beauty of technology.
I did I did the music, and then I did my verse, and then I sent it to Kanye, then Kanye did her, and then I sent it to my boy who lives like 2 hours away from me, and then sent it back to me, and I mixed it, and rest history.
Okay. Well, thanks for sharing that.
Thanks for allowing me to share.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what this platform is for. Yes. So I'm gonna switch gears a little bit. So DC is known for our go-go, home of the go-go,
Yeah,
politics, good food, culture, good
yeah,
vibes. So, we're more than go-go, but we're known for go-go, right?
yeah,
Now,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
no secret that Ohio has produced some great artists from
yeah.
pop, soul, hip hop, rock. So I gotta ask, and I know it's probably a laundry list, but just give me a few. I gotta ask, who are some of your personal favorite soul, R&B, and funk legends?
Yeah, as it pertains to Ohio or just period?
Ohio.
Ohio,
Yes.
man, I gotta start. I gotta start with Bootsy.
Mm-hmm. I
You
knew you
know,
were gonna say that. I'd rather be
Bootsy,
with you.
man, man, and that space bass, like mimic that sound a lot in my studio. I run my bass through those pedals and to get that sound,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. But I love Bootsy because he just don't care. I'm really serious this time, Mama. Just he don't care. Like he, Bootsy never really wanted to be all that, all out in the front, but
But
he
he
just did
was.
it.
He
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 Yeah,
commanded it.
because he had that charisma, you know. And so, but Bootsy and Catfish, which is his little brother, who his mama made him take with him. By the way, I do a lot of, I'm a history guy too. You
Teach.
know,
I'm a student. Go ahead.
I like going back and watching documentaries, and James Brown called for him. You know, after James Brown's band took off, he said, "Hey, what's up with them cats in Cincinnati?" And so he got Bootsy, but then Bootsy's mama made him take his little brother, Catfish, on guitar.
Mm.
And so Bootsy, he came out from the James Brown camp, and then George Clinton and and Parliament, Funkadelic picked him up. And a lot of cats don't know that Bootsy plays drums. Like Bootsy played drums on Flashlight. He played drums on Knee
Wow.
Deep. Yeah,
Didn't know that. Teach. Tell me
yeah,
more.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That dude. And on Flashlight, that's just him and Bernie Worrell, who was the king of synthesizers from Parliament Funkadelic. Whatever. I know he's not really an artist per se. I mean, he does have music out by himself, but he was the mastermind behind Parliament Funkadelic. And him and Bootsy are the only people playing. I'm sorry, not the only, because there's a guitar player in there or whatever.
See, those are the fun facts people don't know. So thank you for educating the audience. And I get really excited when I learn new stuff. I'm
Yeah,
like a kid when
me
I
too.
learn. Yeah, so thank you for sharing
Me,
that little
no
tidbit. Fun
problem.
facts. Fun
Yeah,
facts.
yeah, yeah. And so I'm sorry. Go ahead. You were
No,
about to say
no,
something.
go, no, no. Go right ahead.
And so that's of course, like I was talking about Bootsy, but then you got to talk about Ohio players or whatever.
Skin
You got to,
kind.
yes, Kent, and you know what? A lot of their songs um really don't get the real play. Like they had the Funky Worm,
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
the Funky Worm, and that became a classic '90s sample. with MC Breed, Ain't No Future in Your Front, to the beats of, which is a synthesizer. You know what I'm saying? You know, I forget the guy's name who played though, because he ended up joining Parliament Funkadelic too. But I ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole because I can go down the history rabbit hole. Uh, but the Ohio players, yeah, I loved their sound. But one of my favorite songs by them, it's not one of their popular songs. It's called Ohio. Ohio,
Mm-hmm.
Ohio, Ohio. You know, which is kind of like a instrumental. But I fell in love with the song because my brother went to Central State, which is in Wilberforce, Ohio. He was in a marching band.
Okay.
He was at Central State University, which is a historically black college and university. Yeah, HBCUs. And he was a bass drummer. That was a part of their routine when he first went. And I said, "What is this song?" The horn lines and everything,
Just
whatever.
funky
It
for
was
no reason.
just funky for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So that was another one of their songs. But then they had this other song, Hoochie Coo.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yep.
Man, that thing is so funky. Like I
That thing is
almost
smoking. Yes.
listen. That thing is so funky. I almost pushed my mama down the steps. Like it was.
You wouldn't be here right now if you would have.
I wouldn't be here. And I was like, oh my god, you know. But yeah, Ohio players. But of course, Roger and Zap.
Oh, yes.
Like that man. And before they were, like just the whole talk box thing and electronics, they had right. It's gonna be all right, which was a huge sample for Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your head up. They used it. Some other people, a sound, somebody rocking, knocking no boots. That's
That's right. That was H-Town, right?
yeah, A
Yeah,
sound.
I forgot about
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
You
yeah,
better
yeah,
preach. So you know what?
yeah,
So listen. There is plenty. And that was just the R&B and soul. We still have, we still got the pop and rock and hip hop, but you solidified it, right? So
yeah,
you got
yeah,
to come
yeah.
back. We got to do a whole nother show on that, right?
I got one more.
No, go ahead.
I got a Gerald Levert from
I
Cleveland.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Listen, I never met him, and that's one of my biggest uh regrets because I was in church at the time, and I was one of those church guys that's like I can't mess with the R&B, but I was funky in church. I was people, man, we was funking it up in church. You know what I'm saying? But I never met him. But I watched tons of video. I study him. He knew how to command a stage. And I'm actually best friends with one of his background singers, which is Stacy Richardson. And her stage name is Sarah's Girl. You might have heard some of her music out there, or whatever. And she actually has I gotta plug my friend. She has a new song called Colors. Y'all check it out. It's out.
Okay, Sarah, if you're listening, come on. Let me talk to you. Okay, but back to you, B, because this is about you today. Okay, so thank you for those fun Ohio facts. There's more. There's more, but we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back and
Yeah.
just do a dedicated show to my all of my Ohio artists.
Yes.
Um, so no, fun question because you're a man to wear many hats. Producer, sound engineer, musician, writer, and you sing too. Yes. So
Yes.
let's switch gears just a little bit. So I got some fun questions right here. I just need you to pick one. I know you could pick more than one. I can
Okay.
just tell that you can pick more than one, but I
I
need you
can
to pick
talk.
one.
I can talk. So like, please stop me.
Okay, no, no, no. This is it. You ready? Pick one.
I'm ready.
Reverb or delay.
It'll have to be reverb then.
Okay. Analog or digital. Digital.
Analog. Analog all day.
Headphones or speakers on bananas. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Well, listen. I want to thank you for hanging out with me and sharing all these wonderful fun facts about Ohio, the Ohio
Yeah.
players. Yes,
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
players who happen to be artists from Ohio. Okay,
Yeah.
but before you go, like I need you to give out your social media so folks can keep up with you and I mean, in case they want to use one of your many services of a producer, songwriter, musician, sound engineer, you
Yeah,
name it.
you name it. Yeah, so my Instagram is B Golden underscore music. So it's the letter B, then golden, like golden opportunity, underscore music.
All right, all right. Now, you know what? I do want to ask you one question. Like, because I have a lot of artists who tune in, a lot of them are emerging, some of us seasoned artists, such as yourself. Like,
Thank
what
you.
piece of business advice would you like to share?
I would say do everything yourself, no matter how long it takes, because it's yours. Nobody can take it, you know.
Love it, love it. So you guys are listening, DIY.
Yes, DI.
Yes, yes. All right, so let's get this new music on. I want you to introduce and present your song to the world.
All right. What's up, everybody? It's your boy B Golden, and this is my new song entitled "Coming Your Way."
Boom, let's get it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in the Artist Zone. Until next time, peace, love, and good music.
Yes, thank you for having me. I appreciate
Absolutely.
It's been so long since I seen your pretty face. Yeah. Gotta pack these bags and make my way down to your place. Oh, oh, oh. 'Cause all this hustle, bustle got me missing you. Just got to do what I can to get back to you. Don't you worry, I'm in a hurry. I set the GPS, I'll be there at 3:30. Hey, I'm coming your way. Yes, I'm coming your way. Oh, here I come, baby. I'm leaving today. Yes, I'm coming to stay. I'm coming your way. Really, really want to see you. It's been so long since our hands were back together. I really miss you, baby. Woo. It's been way too long since we spent the night together. Hey, 'cause all this hustle, bustle, got me missing you. Just get to you. I gotta do what I gotta do. Get back to you. Don't you worry, 'cause I'm in a hurry. I set the GPS, I'll see you every 30. Yeah. I'm coming your way. Yes, I'm coming your way. Yeah, yeah. Oh, here I come, baby. And I'm leaving today. Come on. Yes, I'm coming to stay. I'm coming your way. Hey, yes, I'm coming your way. Yes, I'm coming.
double treat today. I think I want to feature this song, Skin, because this song never gets old. Take a listen to the lyrics. And it is featuring Kanye Doll, Sonny Jones, and co-written by B. Golden. Enjoy.
I see you driving in your car, black man. I see you walking down the street, black man. Do you hear those sirens? Oh my God, those sirens. What am I to do? They're coming for you. It's just an everyday occurrence when you're in my shoes. I could be jogging in a park or hanging with my dudes. When it comes to me, I'm not really free. Tell me, don't you see what's been bugging me? Tell me what you see when you look at me. Why can't you love me from within? All you see is sin. Please don't judge my skin. Please don't judge my skin.
I often see how they objectify that girl deep inside, invisibly inspired by your lips, your curves. It all started out with you. You planted seeds and made this world so beautiful. It's just an everyday occurrence when you're in my shoes. I speak my mind and then they claim it's just an attitude. When it comes to me, I'm not really free. Tell me, don't you see what's been bugging me? Tell me what you see when you look at me. Why can't you love me from within? All you see is sin. Please don't judge my skin. Please don't judge my skin.
Tell me what you see when you look at me.
When you look at me,
Why can't you love me from within? All you see is sin. Please don't judge my skin. Black woman, hold your head high. Girl, please dry your eyes. Spread your wings and fly.
like man, no, you're not alone. Never on your own. Never lose your stride.
2020's been a real year. I don't understand how we still here. All the blacks getting killed here. Being black in America, real fear. Land of the free, what the song say. Unless you black on the wrong day, or talk back to a cop in the wrong way. You blink twice, you could lose your life. It's real life. Want much, just a few things. Stop killing all my brothers like it's routine. Recognize a black woman is a true queen. And let us live on Juneteenth. I don't use my skin as a weapon, so you don't have to see it as threatening. At a time it just might get me killed, but still I feel being black is a blessing.
Tell me what you see when you look at me. Please don't judge me. Why can't you love me from within? All you see is sin. Please don't judge my skin. Please don't judge my skin.
Tell me what you see when you look at me. Why can't you love me from within? All you see is sin.
Please don't judge my skin.
I just wanna live my life.
Tell me what you see when you look at me.
You ain't never bothered nobody. You ain't never bothered nobody even
Why can't you love me from within? All you see is sin. Please don't judge my skin.
All I wanna do is live my life.
Hi, this is Ken Navarro, and you are in the Smiley J Artist Zone.
All right, y'all, that's a wrap. And I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me to the very end. Y'all my kind of people. You know the rules around these parts. If you like what you heard today on the show, go ahead and download the song and add it to your favorite music playlist. And while you're at it, go ahead and like and follow B Golden. And remember, the world is your canvas. Paint it bold, live out loud, and don't be afraid. Don't be scared, to add your own splash of color. My favorite is purple, by the way. Until next time, be well, stay safe, and remember to listen to good music. Your ears will thank you for it. I'm Smiley J, and I'm out.